What's up, you guys? My new Tron TRX price prediction, if you recall, the last one was 10 cents by the end of August. We're going to get into what I think about that and factual information right from the internets. Now, before I do that, I want you to hit the bell, subscribe, and like so that you don't miss future videos. And boy, oh boy, the last week, Tron TRX TVL rose more than 1.9 billion in July. Have a short on that. Tron became, not a short sale, a short meaning a short video where I mentioned that milestone. Tron became top 3 public chain with over 5 trillion TVL. This is 2 weeks ago. Tron is all over the place. News, and more news. Look at this Google search result. I'm going to go over some things with you before I talk about what I think in terms of my price prediction of 10 cents by the end of August. And we're almost there. We're halfway. It's August 15th right now. And I'm going to upload this video probably within the next hour or two, definitely without fail today. But it's 3:49 Eastern Standard Time, August the 15th, 2022. So we've got AMB Crypto says, Tron reaches a new milestone. Can it launch successful comeback? We've got the Coin Republic. Tron TRX TVL rose close to 2 billion. We've got Tron TRX surpassed BNB chain to reach top 2 in DeFi TVL. Imagine they surpassed BNB. How long until TRX investors notice what the altcoin is missing out on? Now look, they've been around for a long time in crypto years. I'm talking about Tron, TRX, and Justin Sun. This will affect everything that's connected to them, including Bitcoin. Bitcoin's connected, but more closely connected. And what I really meant to say, although they all run along the same way, because if Bitcoin goes up, chances are other coins go up, and if it goes down, vice versa. However, what I meant to say is BitTorrent. BitTorrent, being so closely connected, will be affected positively. BTT old and BTT new, it's become like a tongue twister, borrowed in blue, like my t-shirt. I think, and I believe strongly, that we are on the cusp of big media attention, and the narrative always boosts price. No matter what the coin is, whether it's an SH*T coin or not, the narrative seems to lead. Now, the beauty of Tron TRX is that it's just not just a narrative that's going to lead. It's got real products and services. It's involved in one of the most lucrative industries since the inception of the internet becoming more sophisticated, casino games. One of the biggest money makers. And now, with Tron getting more and more publicity, with things like Tornado Project getting vaporized while vaporizing others, while Celsius getting hit with a nuclear bomb, Voyager getting its cage rattled like a bunch of madmen were rattling that cage profusely, all the projects that have flaws, all the projects that are outright scams, all the projects that look to only do one thing, mislead the investor. So many of them are getting vaporized because, yes, crypto is still in diapers. However, the reason why this is so wonderful for Tron is that the bus is kicking out the stinky passengers, which means more seats are going to be available. They're going to be empty. And people are going to want to fill those seats. And Tron's bus is not going to be a stinky bus. It never has been. People try to sabotage it. They try to throw Molotov cocktails through the windows. They try to break in. They try to cause that feeling of, well, what's the word I'm looking for? They try to make it unattractive. That's not the word I'm looking for. However, it's good enough for now. That's what happens with off-the-cuff videos. Now, seriously, they try to make it look ugly. They try to make it look like a farce, and it's not. And now, the truth is rising to the surface because they're still hanging in there while so many others are getting clobbered. And I've been saying this since the beginning of my videos, many dozens of videos later, that there's going to be a mass extinction, and that extinction is going to cause 95% plus of coins and projects to get completely destroyed. And that will leave behind the legitimate projects. I'm going to get to my price prediction in a minute. Just want you to understand something. Usually, typically, you want longevity. You want to be involved in a project that's going to be around, that's not going anywhere, that's going to eventually become as important as the Facebooks and Googles and Twitters, presence-wise, on the internet. Well, there's a handful of projects that are crypto-related that are going to stand the test of time, and one of those is going to be Tron TRX and everything that's associated with them. So if you're feeling positive, awesome. If you're feeling negative about the product, service, it is a product and service, Tron TRX, that's okay too, because at the end of the day, you're going to be fine. Again, not investment advice, just my opinion. And what I see happening is there's been a base that's been building for quite a long time now, several months, and this 6, 5, 6, 7 cent mark has been filling up a lot of gaps. And my price prediction prior, two things that I've been mentioning for a long time. Well, one I've been mentioning for a long time. By 2023, I see Tron at over at a dollar, and I've been saying that for a long time. But in view of and in lieu of all the projects that have gotten vaporized, I see Tron sitting at $2. Again, it's my opinion, by the end of 2023. It's not investment advice. Don't do what I say. Don't take my advice. Do your own due diligence. This is just for entertainment purposes, but that's what I believe. And I still see by the end of August, again, in my opinion, I see a 10-cent Tron TRX. I do not see it staying here, filling the gaps and bouncing between the 4 and 7 cent mark. I think something's going to happen in the next couple weeks that's going to send it and have it clip on that beautiful 10-cent mark. So there's a lot to look forward to in the future, and I want you all to trust your gut, be confident, because look, if you check out a project, you read its white paper, it makes sense, and it didn't just come onto the stratosphere in the last month or two, you need to let yourself feel confident. Don't whipsaw yourself around where you're saying you want to sell, you want to buy more, you want to average down. You don't drive yourself to the crypto crazy sphere. Allow yourself to just sit parked, let nature take its course, because I promise you, a lot of people are going to be very surprised and very happy that they actually bothered with Tron. See you soon.